Okay, so what is basically monitoring? Just view what's going on with your infrastructure. So what are the things we'll get it from the infrastructure? First one is the sentence is event. Anything happens to your infrastructure, that is called a event. Simply say any detectable occurrence that has a significance for the IT infrastructure management. So what is it? Any detectable occurrence. For example, I am muted. Maybe I copied a file. I done a backup. Maybe QR code thing like a phone pay, amount paid. Okay, transaction completed, transaction failure, transaction failure. Disk is full. Disk is full. Okay, payment pending. Payment pending. Okay, usually like every month by fifth, before fourth, I think. So today is the fourth. Right? Before a fourth, I have to pay my credit card bill by fourth. Okay, so on fifth, money will cut automatically. Otherwise, okay. So what happened? So this is a thing, right? Maybe by sixth, I have to pay my Netflix bill. Okay, so like that, it is everything is an event. Everything is a event. It can be a good. Sometimes it is not good. Sometimes it is just a warning. So here it is: information, warning, okay, and error. Error, or some places they call it as a exception. Okay, so what is exception kind of stuff? Information usually like a just a information purpose only. Transaction successful. Usually successful events. Usually successful events. Okay, so what is the successful events? Transaction successful. Okay, transaction successful. uh, Device online, you connected your pen drive, connected successfully, connected successfully. You taken a backup completed successfully. You log into you log into your email account. Okay, email login successful, mail sent successful. Okay, so these are successful events. That is a information type. Okay, it is like a warning is like a threshold related things, or a busy related kind of stuff. Disk is full, or about to full. Disk is full, or a network busy, server slow response, no response, slow response kind of stuff, slow response kind of stuff, or a very delayed kind of delivery. Okay, very delayed deliveries will happens, right? So that is like a warnings. Okay, your mobile phone data is full. Mobile phone data is full. Okay, so I'm going to show you my what is this? Google Drive. See, here it is. It's a storage, and when you go to Google Drive, it will show 11.01 GB of 15 GB is used. Yeah, why it is? Oh shit! I think I accidentally uploaded my videos in my link only, so I will check that one. Okay, so this is 11 point GB is completed out of 15 GB. Only maybe a 4 GB of 3 GB is free. 73% is full. It is like a warning, or maybe you are going to check it like Okay, so these are can you see blue in color? If it is turned into the red, it means it's a warning. It's turned into the red. Means it's a warning. Your disk is full. So delete some data. So then you will get a more space in it. Okay. So like that. So what is I said? Warning. Next exception is simply say error. Exception or error is simply error. Mostly failed related one. Server fail, server down, transaction failed, transaction failed. What we can say, service down. Okay, like this. So these are okay. So like this. So failed things are this one. So anything is happens like a system is down, server is down, or maybe storage is full, or maybe storage disk is now new disk is attached. Now it is online. Okay. So like this. Login success, like this kind of stuff. Okay, so this event, any detectable occurrence, we call it as event. Events are immediately notified based on that. So as I said earlier, as a morning monitoring, so when you see these events, so if it is just the information, just we can see and we can leave it, no problem. But if it is a warning or errors, immediately you have to take a action. Okay. Next, to view the events, you can also check the events in your system also. Go to Windows button, press the Windows button, type event. So then you can see event viewer. Event viewer. Go to event viewer. There you can select Windows logs. Okay. Go to this Windows log, application, security, setup, system. These are the main events will be generated. Usually like application related, means system services, operating system, application related things. When you install uninstall, work related, security, login logout kind of system, hardware related, kernel related of your operating system. These events, it will take time, that's why it's taking time. So guys, if possible, compulsory verify what it is also I am giving here. So how to go to, press the Windows, type event viewer, their Windows logs, go to each and everything, you can see few things from it. So what is the event? Any detectable occurrence is a event. Next one is alert. Next one is alert. It is nothing but a warning that threshold has been reached, something has changed, or a failure has occurred. Okay, so what is this alert? For example, event is occurred, just device is online, no problem, we don't worry about it, it is not a, no need to be alert version. Okay, no need to be alert kind of stuff, but disk is full, it's a warning. So immediately a notification will be there. Alert means it's a nothing but a notification kind of stuff. Based on the notification, you will react. You will react, right? So red color notification means something not good. Okay, red color notification, something not good. Okay, damage or a error, something is there. Yellow color notification, warning. So usually like red color, some error or some issue or damage or down kind of stuff. Yellow, what is yellow? Usually warnings, but do not ignore kind of stuff. Blue means information. So you can see that information and we can leave it. We don't give more trust on this one. So we'll give more trust on these things only. Okay. So what is an alert? So in your monitoring system, so when any event is occurs, either it is information, warning, or error, it will show a notification. But alert is not just a notification; it is simply a warning. That threshold has been reached, something has changed, something is changed, or a failure is occurred. Server is down, network is down, okay, or maybe a disk is full, or maybe switch is down, okay. More logins are occurring, more traffic increases, so you have to divert the traffic like that. So like it will generate an alert. So alert is so compulsory we have to attend. Next one is incident. Incident means unplanned interruption to IT services called a incident. Incidents is unplanned interruption. What is unplanned interruption? You are not having any plan. Suddenly it stop working. Very say simply say how to say like a, suddenly it stop working.
Suddenly the system gets shut down.
Yeah.
Or
You're going to college or office. Bike stop working. So that day Monday morning, you taken a bike, going to office, suddenly it is not working. You are not planning for them, suddenly it is not working, you don't know. Okay. So that is unplanned interruption. Unplanned interruption, maybe a tire puncture. Unplanned interruption, maybe there is a battery leakage. Unplanned interruption, maybe someone is changed some kind of settings, so then suddenly it is not working. Unplanned interruption. Okay. uh, some internal damages occur all of the sudden, we don't know. Or maybe petrol is some leakage or engine leakage, something is happened. Unplanned interruption. So what is incident? Unplanned interruption to IT services is a server down, service down, network disconnected, system down, not working, unable to boot the PC. Like last time we discussed it, right? So all these things, errors are nothing but incidents only. Okay. What you do if incident is occur? What you do if incident is occur? Will fix it. Will go and fix the incident immediately. So without any delaying or analysis or going to consult a person and to try to solve the complete solution kind of stuff. So whatever you understand and based on the details, we'll fix the thing and note down the issue. So like here it is. So that we call it as a workaround. That we call it as a workaround. So any incident is occur, it means unplanned interruption to the IT services occurs. Then what you will do? Workaround, temporary way to overcome an issue. Temporary way to overcome the issues. So what is that is called? Go and fix it only. Temporary does not mean always like temporarily I will fix it. It's not like that. Okay. Next time you will get a problem. It's not like that. If issues occur, you have to fix it. That's it. But without any delay analysis or without so someone will fix actually kind of stuff. So we don't do like that. So very simple. We'll go and fix it. That is what we call it as a workarounds. Next one is problem. Problem. What is this problem? What is this problem? Unknown root cause of one or more incident. Unknown root cause of one or more incident. Find root cause and fix the issues. So what is this unknown root cause of one or more issues? A incident is occur, guys. Remember, there is no problems, only incidents. Anything happens, that is nothing but an incident will happen. Problem never happens. What is it? What I said? Problems never happens. Incidents only happens. Something is happened, so that we call it as an incident. Unplanned interruption is called an incident. So once the incident is occur, whenever the incident is occur, okay, so what we have to do, you have to treat, we have to go and fix it, go and fix the issue. So this is what we are doing, right? If any incident is occur, we'll go and fix it. Sometimes we don't know why this problem is occur, we don't know cause of this problem, or we are unable to fix it because we don't know we don't understand what is the problem. Understand? You are unable to fix it because you are unable to understand the problem, you are unable to understand that incident, or this incident you fixed it, but what is the problem? It is coming again, again you are getting repair. Okay, so again it is getting repair. These incidents are occurring again and again, so this is also called it as a problem. First of all, anything happened, that is nothing but an incident. If the incident, unknown root cause of that incident, or a incident is occurring again and again, so that is also we can consider as a that incident as a problem. Okay, problem never occurs, problem came from incidents only. One is you try to fix it and you don't know how to fix it because you don't know what is the root cause of it. Okay, unknown root cause of one or more incidents, unknown root cause of one or more incident is there, then we consider that one as a problem. Okay, find the root cause and fix the issue. Fixes issue permanently, so no incident again and again. It may require changes to fix issues. It may require change. Maybe you require some changes to issue. Guys, I given one example to one of my student at the time of interview, not HCL, different batch. Okay, but that is always like my favorite example because that time I'm facing that issue. Okay, I will tell that example here for understanding. Guys, we have a tap in my room in a Pune office. Okay, say like this. So we have a, okay, we have a tap. Now, problem is there is a water leakage. At this, some fixing is there, but there is a small drop water is leakage. So this is the incident. I reported my incident now. What is incident? Water droplet
Leaking.
leakage
Water is dropping.
from the pipe. Now,
Okay.
what is that? What is that incident? Unknown, unplanned interruption. There, it's nothing but interruption problem, right?
Right.
So what I have to do in generally, take
Oh,
some M seal or a tape or something, put it on it.
MCL. I forgot the name. MCL.
Yeah, M seal, right? So you put a M seal or a something on it. Okay. So what happened? This is incident. You done a workaround. You done a workaround. You done a workaround. Okay, what is it? You go and fix it. Problem is solved. Issue is solved. No, so don't say problem. Don't mix it. Issue is solved. Incident is completed. Satisfied customer. Now,
Error is solved.
after 2 weeks, slowly, again it is leaking. Problem started. Okay, problem is started.
Again it started.
Again started. And already MCL is there, so don't worry. So MCL is there, but drops are stored. So again, incident is occur. Again, I put a MCL on it, double MCL, problem is solved. After 1 week, again drops are started. So what to do? Find out the root cause. Okay. First of all, we have to consider this incident as a problem.
Problem.
Okay. Because the incident is repeating and we don't know what is the root cause of it. So definitely it is a problem. So we consider that one as a problem. Now, what I'm doing is first analyze what to do. May I require to change this pipe? Problem may be solved, right? So the if you there is a problem within the pipe, or maybe there is an internal sealing part, maybe there is a problem, either maybe this attachment, or maybe in this pipe, or maybe there is a problem in this internal sealing. Okay, so there is maybe any problem is there. So either I have to change this pipe, or maybe this, or maybe this. So then issue will be resolved. So that is called a change. If you change something, okay, if maybe it is required to change, may not be, may not be required to change. Okay, so if you do that change, maybe your problem may solve. Maybe there is a root cause somewhere and you have to change something, so then problem may be solved. Okay, so this is the complete life cycle of your problem management. It is everything start with the incident only. Whenever incident is occur, you have to do workaround. Okay, so then your issue is completed. If unknown root cause of issue of one or two incident, you have to consider the incident as a problem. Okay, find out the root cause. It may require to change something, you have to change it and fix the problem permanently. Fix the problem permanently. So you once you fix the problem permanently, you won't get this incident again. Okay, once you done a problem, when you deal with a problem, incidents won't occur, or less incidents will occur. Okay, so it is a problem means fixing permanently. Fixing permanently. So that is problem. Unknown root cause of one or more incidents. You guys understand difference between incident and problem?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next one is request for a change. Okay, request for a change. I'm copying with examples also. That is also my notes only. This is my notes only. So from last batch. Okay, request for a change. What is request for a change? All modifications to IT infrastructure or its related documents managed by change management process. What when we need a change? Okay, so what is a related to change? Sometimes to solve the problems. For example, I have a desktop and or maybe a server. Okay, of course previous example also I told, but sometimes you have to tell some examples we have to tell in a IT related. Sometimes you can go outside of IT also, like a tire puncture. Guys, maximum you guys are know about the bikes, constructions, building constructions, bikes. Best example for IT, this service operations related. Okay, cars. If you know the about a car, also know about it. Okay, you can see here it is. This is my server. My server has a RAM. Now RAM is failed. What happened? RAM is failed. incident is occur. Incident is occur. So I checked it. Now I need to change my RAM. So what I want to do it? I want to change my RAM. Sorry. I want to change my RAM. My mind is not at all going flow. Okay. So what we need? Change. Maybe hard disk is failure. Hard disk is failure. You may need to change the hard disk. You maybe user forget his password. Maybe user forget his password. Maybe need a change the password. Maybe need a change the password. So that is also is a change. Okay. So here it is. To solve the problems like a disk failure, RAM failure, changing RAMs, disk immediately changing. That is a to solve any problem. Next one is upgradation. You buy a laptop with a 4 GB RAM. Now I want to upgrade to 8 GB RAM. Okay. Or maybe your company provide a RAM with 8 GB. Not enough. You want to add a extra 8 GB. Okay. Uh, you have a laptop with a 500 GB hard disk. Now you want to upgrade to 1 TB. Okay. You got a, system with Windows 10. Now you want to upgrade to Windows 11. Okay. You want to upgrade to Windows 11. Upgrades. Okay. Version upgrades like you have an antivirus. Okay. Antivirus should be updated. Okay. Or maybe you taken a kind of stuff like certain requests also there in a change like I will give you an example. How to tell an example? Yeah, in my when I was in a Hyderabad, we have Airtel internet connection. That time it is only 40 mbps or 50 mbps internet connection only. They given a one modem. Later they ask, sir, can I increase? Sir, can we increase your modem capacity or not? Can we increase your modem capacity or not? Hmm. So why we need a increasing of modem capacity? Because I will get a more data speed, like a 70 mbps, 80 mbps. If you required, I need to change my router also. How many changes are there? I want to increase my bandwidth. I want to increase my broadband bandwidth. So I have to change my router. Dependent changes. Dependent changes. Of course, in Pune also it is happen. I have a 50 mbps internet speed. 50 mbps internet speed. Next, I ask him to. I will change my internet speed to 100 mbps before I going to pay the bill. Next bill, I said I will increase my internet speed to 100 mbps. Then guy said like, sir, you need a different router. AC model router is required, not a N 300 model. Like we have mostly N 300 models. So N 300 or a 300 N models are a low speed internet speed, like a 25 mbps, 30 mbps, 40 mbps kind of stuff. AC models are AC 750, AC 1200. These models are a higher models like a 75 mbps, 100 mbps. Okay, these kind of models only. So depends upon this speed. When I want to upgrade, how to change my router also. Okay, so a change can be depends upon other changes. A change can be depends upon other changes. depends on other changes also. Even your, Sai sir told one example when his experience. He shared one experience in his life based on this change only. Okay, so when he is working in one organization, so as a system administrator kind of stuff, what happened? One of his junior updated antivirus server, not antivirus in a system. He updated an antivirus server. The server will scan all the PCs in the network. Instead of installing antivirus in individual PCs, server will scan all the systems. So that is antivirus server. He updated, just updated, not even something, not complete change, just updated the antivirus server. So what happened after that one? No one is unable to access the servers regular, their infrastructure, their work, entire work is stopped. No one understand what happened. So they're rolling back to this one. So like, what happened last, what happened last, what happened. After 2 days they find this guy is updated his antivirus server. So finally they reverted into the old version of antivirus. Then once all modifications are completed, then they upgraded everything. Okay, sometimes when you are doing any changes, compulsory you have to take a permissions. So those kind of non-emergency um, changes called a normal change, emergency change. What is emergency change? As I said, if there is a failure is occur, immediately you have to change it immediately. Disk failure, immediately change, like that. Okay. Normal changes means, for example, mm, you have a plan to change your bike engine oil. There is a 1 month time is there, so you have to ask money in home. Then you will put some money, time, engine oil changing kind of stuff. That is a normal change. Okay. Or maybe there is a big tire puncture is happen, immediately you have to change it. That is emergency change. Brake wire is not working, emergency one, like that, right? So this is normal and emergency. Normal required a permissions. Whenever you want to change it, you need a permission to change anything. Analyze this change is required. If this changes depends upon other changes, like that. Normal changes. And emergency change means, okay, emergency change means you don't need to ask anyone. What happened? Next, service request. What is service request? Request from a user for information, advice, or a change for a access to IT services. Request from a user, like you're working in an organization, you want a VPN access, like a work from home. Okay, nowadays people are doing work from home, right? How they will do? They have to connect a remote their infrastructure. Okay, this is my office. In my office, I have a servers, routers, switches, everything is there. Now I'm working from my home. Normally, you need a leased lines to access this one, but you're working from anywhere, not just a home kind of stuff, right? Anywhere through internet you're accessing. Through internet only you're accessing. So it is not a advisable. So I put a server at the end of my network. Okay, what is this server? VPN server, virtual private network server. It connects your internal infrastructure and connected to internet also, public network. Internet means public network. Internet means public network. Okay. Okay. Next. But Public network is unsecure. Public network is unsecure. I am connecting to public network. It is unsecure. But using a VPN, it secure your network. It secure your network because it's a using a tunneling protocols. It using some tunneling protocols like a LLTP. VPN use certain tunneling protocols. Tunneling protocols. So what are the tunneling protocols it is used? L2TP, S2TP, SSTP, layer 2 tunneling protocol, secure socket tunneling protocol, um, TPTP, IKE, like this. These are the tunneling protocols. It use it, and it encrypt the data transmission. Okay, it encrypt the data transmission, and also it use authentication protocols like a CHAP, MS CHAP, GRE, like that. So these are certain key exchange information is there. IKE means key internet key exchange. IKE internet key exchange. Okay, so using that techniques, it is secure this channel. Okay, so we are communicating from my laptop to my Hyderabad server. I'm communicating from my laptop to my Hyderabad server through internet only. But the entire data is encrypted, and I'm using a tunneling protocol. So then it is passing my data is like a private channel only. Okay, I'm passing my data, transferring my data to my remote server just like I'm passing like a private channel only because of VPN. What is VPN? Virtual private network. So if you want a VPN access, you have to request for your organization. So I need a VPN access. I want a printer access. I want a particular information about it. For example, already I told an example, right? That is, I have a 50 Mbps internet speed. Now I want to upgrade it to 100 Mbps. Okay, that is upgrading a plan. Or maybe I took a another example is Netflix. Netflix mobile is 99. First time I took a 99. Later I upgraded to something we can access with a one single mobile phone, tablet kind of stuff. This is mobile and tablet. Next, laptop, mobile, tablet. Like then start paying 499. Now I'm planning for a 649. Okay, yeah, 799 plan is changed. Price is range reduced. Okay, so it is a four screens. This is two screens only. Okay, so what I'm saying it is upgradation of planning, service request. Okay, internet service request, information request, like that. This is a service request. Okay, so these are very important terminologies you must know. Event, alert, incident, workaround, column, request for a change or a change, or and a service request. These are very important terminologies in your. Okay, yeah. Anything, any thing you want to add or anything? Okay, so already I forward certain things to you guys, compulsory go through it. For example, see, these are the pictures. Just go through once picture, you will understand what it I told. Okay, and also I forward some other pictures earlier. This is a batch 3 now, so I forward so many things on Monday. No, batch 4 is better, I think. Yeah, like this, like this. What is SLA, what is OLA, what is this troubleshooting methodology, like that. Okay.
Sir, do you have these
Yeah, this one.
kind of questions for interview? Because we don't have a such time for learning these new things.
I didn't get it, what it is.
Sir, do you have technical questions for the interview? Because we don't have a such time for the learning these things. Because
Yeah, okay, okay.
there is a lot of
Questionnaire
things for
wise,
learning.
okay. I will try it tomorrow or day after tomorrow also. Meanwhile, I will forward
Okay.
some of the questions which is shared by Sai sir. Okay.
Because we can
Some
prepare
questions I will
for
share,
interview.
some questions and answers type. Okay, which is shared by Sai sir only, and some questions also I will share it. Okay. I
Okay,
think
sir.
I didn't told or told, I don't know. So put a interview questions.
Hello. Sir,
Vishnu
how many
Prasad,
days it will continue? Technical training.
technical up to
Prasad.
10th,
What's that?
10th
Till 10.
till 10th. So mostly it is next Monday. Okay. So maybe may not be. So don't worry about your technical kind of stuff, but prepare every day. Study daily because suddenly you may have an interview, sir, all of the sudden. Okay. So because lot of load and SAR also there. Okay, guys. So I will conclude, and there is a material. Just go to the statements first of all. What is event? Okay, event. Any detectable occurrence, incident, alert. What is alert? Like a notification when a threshold is reaches or a sudden changes is occur. Incident. What is an incident? What is an incident? Any detectable
Interruption to an IT services.
unplanned interruption to a IT services. Very good. Unplanned interruption to a IT services. Next one is workaround.
Yes.
Okay. So what is workaround? Simply go and fixing type only. Temporary fixing of a solution. Overcome the issue. Problem. What is the problem? Unknown root cause of a one or more incident. So incident is occur and it is occurring again and again. We don't know why it is occurring. So that is we consider that one as a problem. Okay. Then we have to try to fix permanent solution for a problem. So then incidents won't occur again. Next one is change or a request for a change. When we need a change, okay, sometimes for a upgradation or a better performance. Why we need a change? Change is required for a to improve the better performance. Right? RAM changing is usually like I have a 4 GB RAM earlier, add a 8 GB, now 12 GB to improve the performance. Okay, to change for a, improve the performance or to solve the problem. So by changing some device or a cable, problem may solve it. Okay, or upgradation or updation, upgrading your infrastructure or updating infrastructure or softwares. Okay, software update, software upgrade. Okay, like that is also is there. Normal changes, emergency changes. Sometimes change is a emergency, immediately you have to change something to solve the problem. Okay, and the next one is normal changes. Maybe you are slowly upgrading or maybe you are improving the skills, or maybe you need to plan for it properly because you have to invest more money to upgrade something, right? So that is one. Like you want to buy new bike or you want to change something in it, like that. So it's obviously change is obviously depends upon all other factors, calculate other factors like a financial related things, compatibility related things, like that. Next one is service request. What is a service request? It can be like a user is asking for a information, or maybe plan upgradations or updation, or a access permission like a printer access or server access permissions, VPN access or permissions like that. So it can be there. So these are the very good important terminologies in your service desk. Okay, so this is it. And one more thing I want to tell, because you so far you asked, um, type my name Latif Tech Notes like this, separately. Then you will get a Google site like this. Okay, so I am forwarding this. We are in a three, right? So I'll put it in a three. By way for the fourth guy. Okay. So guys, here in this one, go to service operations and service desk. Service operations and service desk. Go to service desk. So in a service desk related questions, not technical, only service desk. How to deal with a frustrated customer. Okay. So what is the difference between service desk, help desk? Like that, there's a 25 questions. Read at least once. What I'm saying is read at least once. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Next, go to service desk levels. What are the levels? What are their job roles? It's look like a very big one, but go to any concluded one. So very simple. What is the IT support? What is those kind of stuff? This is a some basic technical questions like a basic network connectivity related kind of, basic hardware related kind of stuff. Okay, what is a hardware related details are there? Okay, basic remote desktop related issues. What is SOP? What is SOP? That picture I shared, huh? That is. Next one is, this is service operations. In a service operations, what I we discussed like a, what is a service desk, what is event management, incident problem, access management kind of stuff. So this is the ITL life cycles, incident management beginners guide. So as you are working as a service desk, we must know about a incident management. Okay, it is very useful for you to do, for study. So what I said, go to service operations and sub one, go to service desk, and go through service desk and subtopics also in my notes. Second one is interview questions by Vishnu Prasad. Type in a Google like this one and open the link. In a home page, you will find lot of questions, technical questions, not service desk questions. Lot of technical questions. What is server? Different type of servers, IP addresses. Lot of things you can able to find it. Which one you understand? Try to get it. If you don't understand, just go for next one only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This link is also I'm sharing. Useful one. Now or later, you can able to get it. Okay. Okay. So like for example, create a site. No, no, not required. Okay, difference between IPv4 IPv6, good one. Big questions, don't go for it. Network related questions, see what is LAN, what is peer to peer, what is client and server, LAN WAN man differences, cable related, topologies related. So many things are there. Common things study, something which is very big one, or something which is you are not in the thing kind of stuff. Okay, so leave it. Like if you reading this one, you are wasting your time. Read small things, you'll get it. So it is completely out of your idea, no problem, go to the next. Okay, so that's my main point I want to tell. Yeah, so I'm going to just